Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Pinto or Lake X. Whatever you want to call it. It's, uh, it's looking a little dark. It's looking a little dark brown and still. Not looking the cleanest. And Jay, what's up? Welcome here for don't know what yet. It's really dark. Um, Heard from people on the boat. It's slow. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hey, Tiger. Yeah, it's uglier than last week. So I don't know how it's gonna be. Track and blue. Oh, I got PB and J on. Um, that's Grandpa. He's right behind me. Yeah, no, my friend was here on his boat. He's a pro. We used to be a really good pro. He said he out here all day struggled. You know, he only caught seven. So he said the bite is very, very tough, even on a boat. He just started when I did. He's only been catching one in the morning. He's been out here with night crawlers in the morning time, and he's only been getting one a day. So, yeah, not looking good even for live bait. Not even live bait's getting it done. But we'll see what happens. Hey, how's it going? Oh, just working a tough lake. Working a tough lake. Fish really don't want to eat. Nice. Yeah. You don't have any bites like that going on around. Well, if you got an Aussie, yeah. But it's pretty darn tough around here. Water's turned even worse. Root beer. Yeah. Iced tea. That's what I call it. It's got an iced tea color. I will try the black and blue eventually, though. Sting stands out pretty good, though. I caught the one on last week. No, I didn't watch it. Not yet. Get off my line. Damn freaking goose. Right through my line, he didn't even care. There's not much area to fish, guys. I happened to get this spot. Oh, it froze me. Well, there's blink number one. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's watercolor. Blink 182. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this watercolor says not much oxygen. That's what I get out of it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They weren't hiding under the 72 acres of trees and everything around the whole lake, so I don't know if they'd be hiding under the dock. Water's not clear. Oh. You can't get under that dock anyway. So everybody always tells me cast on a dock. I'm like, it's a floating dock. You can't get much of anything underneath it. I know. Everybody does. Fish under that there dock. I'm like, eh. If I get a bait under there, I would, but it's a little hard. Still no rental boats here. Taking the risk. Oh, it's hands on in here. How you doing? I'm just yeah. Plenty of stuff they could be on out there. Plenty of good old structure out there. whole structure out there, but yeah, that's why I said makes them sluggish. Definitely makes them sluggish. I will say that much. Yep. I mean, it's not like I'm fishing fast or anything. Flicking's probably the slowest thing I throw. It's got a numbers game. Just keep casting. Hope you find something. Oh no, I got it. Yeah, they just ain't gonna go very far to eat something. If it comes right on by them, they might eat it. Yeah. Ain't exerting much effort to try and eat prey. I was hoping to get lucky and score a fish. They're out there. We saw about a 3-4 pounder cruise by earlier. He was just cruising though. He was like just right on the surface, just cruising. So that's not good to see him just like cruising. Not a good sign. I said I can't go to that point where I caught the one last week. There's a bunch of people on it. Uh, yeah, bunch of people on that. So I guess it's just man up and throw here. Blink 183. I'd like to get to the other side, but mean, that is where I caught the fish last week. Nice bass boat across the way. Were the days I catch like 7 or 8 in my lives from this very spot. Now half the time I can't even get a bite here. Anything over there? Grandpa's got a bite yet. We have to try black and blue. Yeah, exactly. They all pretty much know me here. Come on, there's got to be something for all that. Wait, what? Wow, that's not good. Somebody getting shot and killed. That's not good. Oh, nice.
You know what's so messed up about this place is they shut it down right above right when the bike comes up. They shut it down at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be. You're here in the morning. You ain't catching much.
Sure, I didn't. Only one in the morning.
You can get here at daylight.
Yeah.
I think the water has a lot more to do with it than anything. Yeah, since they shut us down. That's what I went to. I switched to the drop shot. Didn't catch me anything last week. The only thing got anything was the flicking. Yeah, it didn't get a bite last week though. I tried tried in a couple different colors last week, but nothing wanted it either. Yeah, they don't change day to day in this watercolor though. The water, yeah, they're not gonna change much till this water changes. As water changes, the bite might pick up. No, there ain't nothing going on here, man. It's pretty slow here. Pretty slow burn. It's. See what I said about the hat. What? See in about 2 weeks. Ordering a CCB hat pro. I don't know if they're available yet. I don't know if they're available yet. You can order and see. Companies in Michigan, they got shut down. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check. That's not through Teespring. That's through a different company. And I don't know. Sometimes you order it and I can switch. They have another manufacturer. Man, this is. Hey, look, there's still some grass out there. Although it's looking dirty and dying. And you need to be deeper there, but at the bottom. It's only like 6 feet deep out here. 8 feet. Yeah, I just scoured it all with the friggin' flicking. Not a bite. Now I'm scouring it with the drop shot. But I said, even my friend in the boat, who fished this lake all the time, uh, he came in right when I was leaving. He was out all day, and he had to work like hell just to catch 7. I was fishing the PP&J, and I got a pumpkin purple swirl. Yeah, color's not going to matter much with this water. It's the watercolor more than anything. Gotta throw a watermelon. I don't even have any watermelons. I don't know. This water's turd brown right now. That'd be a good definition. Turd brown. Yeah. turd brown right now. Like it looks like a freaking septic tank. No, all the algae died off. No, all the algae dies off. Water fish. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's that color, but I can see, you can still see down like 3 feet. See, even this grass is dying. This grass is dying too. Usually I do Blink 184. Spray some scent on it. I don't believe in scent. No, I said Blinky. Yeah, I said you always say that. They think like all these things are going to change the bite. Not when it's caused from this. It's very low oxygen levels. No, it's very, very low oxygen right now. Scott doesn't help them locate. No. No. They don't smell their way to fish. They don't have very good scent, actually, or smell, actually. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I keep telling people that they don't. They don't. No, they don't. They don't sniff their way to bait. Their eyes and lateral line. They're a vision and vibration feeder. Yeah, it's called a placebo effect. I fished with it and without it in the same lake. Did a test. Yeah, I know. No, I did a test. I fished the lake, and every other day I would switch from putting scent on it to not putting scent on it. Got the same amount of fish each day. Didn't seem to have any effect. So, well, it's like when it's a tough bite, usually there's a reason. I can tell by this watercolor that yeah, this lake is usually green. Usually stays green all summer, and it's ever since they treated it, it goes green and brown and green and brown and green and brown. Yeah, I fish a lot of lakes. There's no rock here. There's a little bit of asphalt in places, but there's no rock. Yeah, I've been fishing this lake for 8 years. I kind of know when it's a slow bite. Plus, remember, Silver Black, what's up? I mean, I am a wildlife biologist too, so Yeah, this lake doesn't get brown because of wind or anything. It gets brown because the algae dies. And everybody knows when algae dies, that's what a lot of times causes fish kills. So, it takes out the oxygen. It's like fish are suddenly at the top of Mount Everest. It takes a lot to breathe. Yeah, I've actually been at a. Yeah. Yeah, I said when I talk to my friend and spend all day out here, right, NJ, and only caught 7 all day long on his boat since this morning. And he's pretty damn good, or was a pretty damn good professional bass, and he said the same thing. I saw him when I came in, and he said, "Man, it is tough, tough, tough to even get a bite right now." I said, "Is the water still brown?" He's like, "Yeah, it started to clear, and now it's just like ugly brown." Now, if it was paper bag brown, that's fine. That's usually from wind. But that's not what this is. I mean, I can show you guys the watercolor. It, it doesn't look pretty. Well, we'll see if there's anything on that point. Grandpa moved over there. I will try the black and the blue. They're out here. Smaller is probably better at this point. How the hell did I get a feather on here? Look at that. Freaking feather on my hook. What the hell? I will try the black and the blue on the flicking 4-inch. I'll go smaller. Obviously, smaller's better when they're not in any mood to eat. No, they don't get the same amount of pressure no matter what. I'm gonna go with the littler black and blue. I'll throw a 4-inch around. See if that helps. No, there's 2 people over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only like 6 people. Yeah. That's kind of what happens when the bite's off. When they ain't biting at all. Somebody has a pontoon boat in here? I thought those were too big. I didn't think you could put a pontoon boat in here. they were over 20 foot. The black and blue's gonna get a ticket. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully. Grant. What's up, Grant? No. Okay, Blink 185. I don't think it's going to start back up until this water changes. That thing's over 20. Yeah, no, I'm not on my Debbie Downer. I mean, I know my conditions. I usually know my conditions, especially in this lake. And when I see that water, I'm like, ooh, it's going to be tough. Not that you can't catch one, but talking about that thing, Tito? That thing's way over 20 foot. I don't know. Hands on said this is going to catch him. I think NJ said that too. Actually, never done as well. Yeah, never done as well on the black blue laminate. I used to do better on just black with blue flake. I don't know why. Black with blue flake. Uh, but this is black and blue in that laminate. Nope. Not even a bite. It's been 40 minutes, but it's an extremely, extremely slow bite here right now. And my friend that caught 7 on the boat said everybody else who talked to on the boat didn't even have a fish. So that's slow. Pinot's usually, it's normal in the summer. You can usually catch like 15, 20 fish in a day on a boat. And good solid fish. Yeah. There's not much room to shore. There's not much. I mean, they're not out here on this rock, or not this rock, but this structure out here, this island. We're over on that point, but yeah, I think it's off season. Of course, there are like 10 million of them here. We had 3 months with no humans, and I had like 500 of them moved in here. The funny thing is, you walk next to them now. You don't even get close to them, and they hiss at you. They didn't used to. Well, what, you get 3 months without humans, and you hiss every time we come within 10 feet of you? Crazy. Well, none on the black and blue so far. Nothing on the black and blue. I don't know. Most of the lakes seem to be off this year. I'm usually finding yeah, you have to want it. Confidence is key. Uh, that's right. I can't go to the net on this side. So I was gonna go to the net, but it sticks on these roots too much. Yeah, I think when this place is open, the water was actually green. I mean, I said I have a buddy right here, right now, fishing live night crawlers. He's not getting a bite. So I could imagine. Yeah, it's not a good bite. I don't know. Last week it could go either way. It was kind of clear, but it still had that iced tea, but it was clear. And so I don't know. I don't know if this is actually. I'm trying to poach the stripers. Wind sounds rough. No, it's only like 9 mile an hour. Wind's not bad. Last week it was like 15. Yeah, I'm not. Last week it was dark brown. Um, but I know there are some algae that are sort of brown. Because it was. I always catch them at Chesbro. Chesbro, I actually always do pretty good. I haven't really ever done that bad at Chesbro. If I get to fish my point, if I get my spots at Chesbro, I do good. Yeah, I've never seen it brown though. I know Chesbro's usually stained, but it's not this color. It's always got a green to it usually. Well, sometimes it turns kind of yellow. That's another type of algae. But it's usually green. It ain't this sewer brown looking. This is like, it looks like sewer water. Yeah, it never used to be this way until they treated it. They put in that aluminum sulfide to lock up the phosphorus, and it's been brown way more than normal. Usually it's all green. There's a bunch of like the stuff floating in the water that's green. There's little rods that are green in here. It's another type of algae. Yeah, it's usually teeming with good oxygen creating stuff all over in the water. But it just doesn't happen much now after they treated it like 3 years ago. They wanted to kill off the blue-green algae, and it looks like they kind of killed off a lot of the other algae too. Nothing over there either? Huh? Nothing over there either? Well, he went and tried the other point with live crawdads. Yeah, I know. It's a 10,000-year-old lake. They just left it alone. Blue-green algae hadn't killed anybody. Nobody got sick from it, except for some otters, and they don't not sure if it actually came from this lake. What? Need tackles? You're looking all over under the benches. He's, that's actually the truth.
It actually is.
I need a hook. I need a hook. Usually there's hooks laying. Oh, he found one. I was just kidding, but he's actually trying to find a hook. What size? Oh, I don't have anything like that. I had to scrounge my trunk for my last video at the piers. I lost both my number 4s, and I had to scrounge through my trunk, and I found 2 number little 8s. Which is too small, but I still caught fish. Yeah, I almost decided to pier today, but the wind was west-northwest, so. I'm like, all right, that ain't gonna work. Let's see, how far down can I see this? It's not that bad. Even the moss isn't down there now. Staying humble. Nope. Nope. Not even a bite. Tito said he dropped one over there. he was here yesterday. Said he dropped one over there. We can barely see you in the corner of the lens. Just get a magnet.
That was pretty funny though. Well, I have a magnet in my bag.
Oh yeah, this water's terrible. He needs like a little 8. Well, I don't know what he carries.
Well, he wouldn't have even known if he wouldn't have said anything. There's a certain amount of embarrassment involved here.
I have an 8-aught. Will that work? I have a size 18. Will that work? I went out of my kayak. I only caught 2. Yeah. I know Kim was here when I came in. He said he was out here all day and could only scrounge 7 fish. He said it's been tough. It's this brown water.
Next time.
So did you even get a bite over there? Nothing?
Nope.
I don't know if you're still on here hands on, but I don't think Black and Blue's a ticket.
Actually, let me check.
Yeah, it's a toughie, guys. It's a toughie. So you only managed 2 on your kayak? Yeah. Yeah,
I can't imagine being a kayak.
I'm getting reports from. He said he went out. Well, he went out today or yesterday, but he only caught 2 on his kayak.
I just watched that cow catch one.
Out there?
Last.
Yeah, they'll every once in a while they'll bite. Wow, nice. I've caught a lot of them in there fishing for bass. Yeah, you can always find one or two, but I mean, I'm pretty sure our baits are going by a hell of a lot of fish. They're just really sluggish with this low oxygen content. It gets like that every time this water turns brown. So it's like they're at the top of Mount Everest right now without an oxygen bottle. No, even they aren't jumping. Yeah, there ain't even carp jumping. Oh yeah, there are big ones in there. I saw a guy getting an 8-pounder on a jig, and I've caught plenty on the four to five. Just on, I have them in my shows. Flicking. Flicking. Actually caught them flicking. All three of them. Nice big channels. It's only managed to get two. Yeah, it's tough. It gets tough when it gets like this. I think the flicking, I don't know. I could try the jig. I have one in watermelon candy. Yeah, I don't know if hands-on is still in here, but black and blue ain't working. Where have you been lately? No, I haven't been anywhere. The only place I've been fishing are the shows you've seen me put up. I haven't been anywhere by myself. I actually haven't made a, other than here live. I haven't made a solo trip since I won way back at Chesbrook. Pretty much just been fishing like one day a week. I've been going with Tito or Lonnie. I gotta make more educational videos. What, me? Yeah. No, I gotta do a bunch of educational. Those are the videos that are taking off right now. For some reason, they're doing really well in the search. So I need to pump out about like, yeah, the tips and tricks. They're all stacking up, taking off. After about, takes about a year. Or like, since they're getting into search, about, that one I did on the drop shot, that recent one, it was like a month ago, a little over a month ago. That one's already in the search and taking off. Got to go with what's working. Gotta gotta promote what YouTube's promoting for me. So uh, this place, it's only the one. I think it was only one that a couple of years ago. When San Jose flooded. Actually, no, there's no catfish in here. Oh, there's bullhead. There's no channels in here. Yeah, there's actually only bullhead catfish in here. I don't know how long how this place lasted so long with nobody putting channels in here, but there are actually uh, no channel cats in this lake. It's like there's no shad in this lake either. I think somebody would have put in either of those two things in this place, but no. This is basically just casting practice at this point. What's your handicap with the lakes? Yeah. Oh wow. Is there a handicap for bass fishing? Yeah. I said black and blue's not my favorite. Black and blue is usually not my favorite color for some reason. I know everybody else lives by it. I should do better on black and red. I don't use green pumpkin much either. At least straight green pumpkin. I don't use that much at all. I might use green pumpkin blue flake. But yeah, I'm just not. I don't know. Yeah, right when we came up, maybe this is, right when we came up here, there's about a 3 to 4 pounder that cruised right through here. But he was just cruising. He was just like right on the water, and he was just cruising around like in a daze. grass out here. So the grass it's not doing well. Now we're talking food. Gotten to the point that we're talking food now. We're talking food now. Just such disgusting looking water. No, I don't care. Might as well talk about something. This guy's going, I don't think so. Caught a 7.5 right here. Well, I don't know, other point. Caught my 9.5 right behind me. Caught 8.5 on the other point. 8.5 right there. Um, and Ricardo caught the 12 right here. Grandpa caught an 11 right there. Damn, offshore. 9. Got a 9 right there. I got a 7.10 right over there. Plenty of 5s and 6s. I'm saturating. Oh yeah. Well, there's been friggin' Ricardo's caught 10s. He caught the 12. Got another 11. Plenty of 8.5s and 9s. All offshore. You remember, this is the only place on the whole lake that's got rock. Anyway, it's asphalt. The whole rest of the lake is pretty much mud or like sand in some places. So some of those fish like rock. And it's the only place they can get it. But they're definitely not in any hurry to eat anything right now. So usually, no, he caught on one of my bladed jigs in my life. You ever seen that video? He caught on one of our jitter jigs right here, right at the end of one of my lives. Yep, 11.14. 11.14. It's pretty much a 12-pounder. A couple ounces off. It was 11.9 on a 10th scale, so. This is tough, guys. Like I said. It's tough. Break it?
No, I just got tangled up.
You're not missing much.
No.
No. Yeah, it's slow. Boats, everything. Yeah, just brown water, low oxygen content. Oh, there's more. Yeah, it's just been tough. Everybody thought after that break, after everybody or nobody was allowed to be here for like 3 months. Everybody's like, "Ooh, it's gonna be on fire." Not really. They first went out in the boats, and it was green, and then all of a sudden it did this. For instance, my friend Kim said last weekend they opened. In 2 days, he caught 90 fish. Last week, 90 fish in 2 days. Today, he caught 7. He said he had to work like hell for them. So something happened, and I'm assuming it's the water. Water temp hasn't changed much. All the fish are still here. Only thing that's changed is the watercolor. It's kind of green. Then it kind of went clear, and now it's brown. So I'm not sure if this brown is actually some other type of algae. So I'm like, I don't know, some weird brown type of algae or something. Well, I went to the brown purple, by the way. That's what I switched to, was the brown purple. It's not one of my gotcha sticks. It doesn't work as well for this, I don't think. When you do the flicking, you want a stiff worm. This thing's too flimsy. This is more of a weightless worm. This worm will work a lot better for weightless wagging. Or just straight with a weightless Texas rig. Bobber and worm. Yeah. No, that's what we got. That's what we have Grandpa here for. He's testing it all with live worms. So he's been coming here first thing in the morning and only catching one on live night crawlers. So Last week when he was here, he caught 2 right there. But that was before it went this nasty. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever look back at my old videos when I had my boat here, when I was with other people. Everything in the summer, it was always like green, like neon green. It was nice. That doesn't happen much anymore. It never goes green. And I'm pretty sure that's what the treatment did to it. If you're going to try and choke out something that uses phosphorus and phosphates, but all the other algae that's in here in the water column uses the same phosphates, you're choking out all of them. You're not just choking out the bad one, you're choking out all the rest of them. Taking away their food source. So there's nothing that just treats, one type of algae. Or bacteria that acts like an algae. Hey cutie, what is up? And before you ask, no, tough lake, tough bite. Actually, since I've been here, not one person's caught a fish. Evidently that girl in the boat out there caught one on the flat. All you gotta do is hope, you get it close enough to something that feels like eating. That's all you can hope for. Bring it by one fish that's in the mood to eat. You need a big net. Carolina Hillbilly, what's up? Good to see you in here. Yeah. I said maybe next weekend I'll go to Kite Creek Lakes. Fish the flow. The runoff runs into Gulf of Mexico and has caused all kinds of havoc. Yep. Yeah, they did that here, and it's a 10,000-year-old lake, man. You don't mess around with something that's been here that long. It don't need any chemicals to help it. It was doing fine. Just bought some barbless hooks. I still have the ones in the car. I have a whole pack of barbless gammies. Nah, I'm just gonna go there and film a show. Yeah. This isn't that dramatic. It's just causes the lake to have less oxygen. Ain't the algae feeding it oxygen all day? People fishing is more fun. It's more entertaining. Still can't do that. I still can't do that again. I'm not gonna be able to do that around here for a long time. I haven't human fished since when was that? February? Everything's closed down there. I said I don't think anything's gonna get it done right now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's what's all over the place here. They have those all around the lake. Got to stand on those things. That's how we keep our distance here. Got to keep our social distance while we're fishing from shore at the lake. So yeah, those are posted all everywhere around here. Keep your social distance. Yeah, I could hit up Coyote Creek Lakes just for a live. Oh, maybe I could do it. I hate doing shows first and then having to stop and doing it live. I could do a vlog there and play around with the chest view with the mic. Do that for a little bit, then shut down, and end that and do it live. Yeah, because this is a. Yeah, I think they are. It's hard to catch them. They're all 6 feet apart. I said I'm almost sure I've probably brought my bait by a lot of fish, but all right, blink number 187. Yeah, I was hoping I'd come back here after last Sunday and it'd be either clearer, which is sort of a bitch anyway, but or greening up, not getting browner. Could try the Ned over there. Here's not good for the Ned because there's too much roots out there. But that other opening, you can throw the Ned out there. So maybe the Ned. I didn't throw it last week. It's small. Doesn't take much to eat it. At least last week I managed one fish. Then my friend Wayne caught two right at the end. Dang. Pretty warm out here too. It's like 80 maybe. I don't know, I forgot to look when I was coming. Yeah, if you throw it that way in between here and the dock, yeah, it'll come up all mossy. Yeah, if you throw it this way behind me, all moss. This even my flicking came up with some moss. I don't know what's out there. In case you guys don't know, it's old roots from the island stuck here. It's old roots. I don't know. I'm saturating and saturating and saturating. Keeping the line wet. Yep. Yeah, if you throw anywhere inside, and let's throw out here. Yeah. Dang. I don't know why it's blinking so freaking much. Solid 5 bars and just keeps telling me, hey, service interrupted, service interrupted. It's a YouTube service, not freaking internet service. Man. The other thing is there's no little ones around either. I mean, you used to be able to come here and catch like a bunch of little ones. Catch some big ones, and you might catch some little ones. Or you might catch a lot of little ones and very few big ones, but you always got little ones, and now there's no little ones around. Yeah, I used to have fun coming here and catching, like I said, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from shore, sometimes more. Yeah, I once caught 23 in an hour and a half here from shore on a square bill. It was just crazy. Ricardo was here that day. He remembers it. Yeah, trying to give them something nice and easy they can eat. But You used to be able to walk around here and see a lot of fish around shore. Now I'm not seeing anything. Yes, you're welcome. See you later, AQT. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this is a toughie. Try the Ned and the black and red. Try the Ned in black and red. I think if you just camped on one spot and threw enough, you would find at least one fish. Wind switching directions. Switching directions. It was going this way. Now it's going this way. It's done switched up. Interesting. Liked it better coming from behind me than I do a crosswind. Working, working. Gosh, so they need a boat. Catching much of boats either, I know though. Hey, Schumann. What an intro. That's it. Maybe they're all scared from the fireworks yesterday. Not a bite. It's a dead lake. It's a dead lake right now. Water's a very ugly turd brown. Hey, young Chang. Dogs hate the fireworks. Oh, yeah. Dogs usually do. Mm. I was like, since last week, it was a little bit iced tea brown. Now it's just like, it's just a dust, dirty brown. like maybe in an hour. In an hour. Oh, maybe by next week it'll green up again. It's looking better. It's right here with the wind. I don't know. Yeah. No, I haven't had a bite. Nobody's had a bite. Been here an hour and 33 minutes and not one fish caught offshore. It's just, oh, dang it. Sorry. Blinking me again. Yeah. Even no, I'm using everything I usually do plastics, but my friend Grandpa's here using live worms. He hasn't had a bite in the same amount of time. He's been coming in the mornings first at daybreak with live worms. He's been catching one a day. Yeah, it's brown. Water's turned that Dougly brown, like the algae died off. It's usually nice and green by this time. And I managed one last week. The water was clear. It was clear, but it had that dark color, and now it's just turned a ugly brown color. Looks like a septic tank. I'm gonna try the Ned. I'm gonna try the Ned in that other opening. See if it'll work. What? Oh, were you the one in the boat? Were you the one in the boat, Jessica? Ow. I'm like freaking Ned. Oh, there it is. No, they're not on there. It's low oxygen content. Oh, you were with her. Oh, it was you two in the boat. All right. How'd you guys do? Great. Right when I put on the nets, I'm gonna go in the other place so you can really throw it. Somebody said you caught one right here. Dang it. Sorry, I don't know why it's blinking me here. I have 5 bars everywhere.
Just letting you know that
5 o'clock.
yes. Thank you. You know the drill?
It's not rocket science. Or everybody in the tri-state counties knows. It's like, just let you know, 5 o'clock. Yeah, I know. Don't want to throw the net out there. Dang it. Right when I was getting ready to go there. Yeah, did you guys do well out there? 'Cause everybody else I talked to didn't. The hell, where is it? I got on the wrong pole, but I'm gonna try the jig out there. Captain, nothing. It's a dead lake. Captain, I know why they wouldn't let you load. I'm pretty sure, Captain, I know why they wouldn't let you load your page. I was just thinking about it. Because of their boosted network thing, and the way they have that all set up, ain't nothing working out here right now. It's that brown water. It's low oxygen content right now. It has to be at least $6. At least on sweatshirts, but I'm assuming that's the way their system works. If you don't make at least $6 a profit, they probably won't let you load, because if they tell you it's from the boosted network and that, it's set on a 246 flat rate. So if you have it less than that, they're probably not going to let you load the page. I'm thinking that's why. Anyway, I said turn all that shit off so that you just get your straight profit. That's probably why it won't let it load. If you had your profit at like $1, all right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why though. And young Craig and Jessica, yeah, it's probably nothing you did wrong. It's just the lake right now. It's this brown water. This thing is having such a hard time with me today. I said I'm solid 5 bars, guys, everywhere I go around here. So I don't know why it keeps telling me that my service is interrupted. Yeah, but see, this lake's usually green all summer long, Captain. It's green. It turns brown when the algae dies off. And you know what happens when algae dies off? Yeah, no, this isn't that. This is brown because of algae die-off. Hey, Chaz, sorry. No. Nobody's caught anything on shore. And my friend Kim was out there with you guys in a boat. Yeah, see? It was brown last week. Yeah, that's what I said. I watched 4:44. All right, 15 minutes. I saw better odds. He was out here when it was open, and he was out in his boat, and I saw that it was green. See, I have proof. I have proof from somebody that's here, Chaz. Yeah, that's what I said. That's because it's low oxygen content. It's low oxygen content. I mean, no, because of the COVID thing, no rental boats. And I have to leave in 15 minutes because they're only open till 5. Yeah, see, Chaz understands it. Before they treated it.
Alright, CCB.
Did you even get a bite?
Nah.
It's just water. It's like hardly anybody on boats even got a fish today.
Yeah.
It's a fish. No, what the hell was that? Went dead on me. Yeah, no, it like I said, it's just. Really, you're still here? Oh, I saw it when I came. First thing I said when I looked at the water. First thing I said when I looked at the water, I went, "Oh shit, this ain't gonna be good." And then I saw Kim, and I said, "How was it?" And he's like, "Dude, I had to work my ass off." He caught 7 today, but uh, um, Kim caught 7, but he said he had to work his ass off for him. And he's an really good old pro bass fisherman. He used to do the circuit and that. And when he says he has to work his ass off to try and get 7 fish, uh, that's when you know it's a slow bite. And then I saw the watercolor and I went, "Oh, shiza." But Chaz says it was green last week. It was green, then it went clear, and now it turned brown. I was here last Sunday. It was clear, but it had that brownish, and now it's all like it's like a cloudy turd brown color. So it kind of looks like a septic tank. And no carp jumping. You see carp jump all over the place out here. I haven't seen any carp jump anywhere today. No, no movement anywhere on the surface of the whole lake. Yeah, it's got low oxygen. Wish I should get an oxygen meter. Just get a little oxygen meter. Test it. I said the fish probably feel like they're at the top of Mount Everest. They're like at the top of Mount Everest, just like trying to friggin' breathe. I wonder if I can hit that duck. He's going around the corner. He's going around the corner. I gotta do something. There's no fish biting. Yeah, and my friend here was, Grandpa's like, "Well, part of the fact is they made us leave at 5." I'm like, "You're here in the morning, first light. And you're only catching 1 on the live night crawler?" He's like, "Yeah, that's true." Well, I don't think it's that they don't let us fish till the evening. I think it's a dead lake. It's a dead lake. I mean, hell, I couldn't get them throwing around that flicking. That's pretty slow fishing. I mean, Oh, looks like everybody's heading that way right now. So guess I gotta do what the Joneses are doing. What a sad lake at the moment. Hopefully it greens back up. Hopefully it greens back up. Even this grass out there. Look at this grass, guys. You guys see that grass? That is not healthy grass right there, guys. It's got slime on it. It's dying. It's not even healthy grass in here right now. Usually that grass should be all nice and clean and green. It is not even clean and green. The sad walk to the car. Anybody in your mind just think of like really sad cinematic music, like the end of a really sad movie? Just put that in your head while I walk back to the car. It'd be appropriate. Are they just gonna blink me on my sad walk? Oh, I just noticed they do have campers on here. I thought they didn't have campers. Boo. Well, I kept the line wet. That's all you can do. All you can do is keep the line wet. Somebody said there were a lot of geese out here, but I don't see that many at all. Oh, are those geese? Yeah. Oh man. Am I still on? I'm off. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for a new fucking phone. Never had to fixing my old phone. This one is just having issues. Just start going through StreamYard when I'm out here. Well, phone died. Oh, that sucked. I said though, I got like 5 minutes. Like I said, yeah, that's nice. There's people here. They might yell at me. Yeah, I don't know when it's going to green back up. It's been doing this cycle for a while. Ever since they treated it. It'll get green and then it goes brown. Then it gets green, then it goes brown. I said the funny thing is that what they did to get rid of the blue-green algae was they put in aluminum sulfide, which coagulates the phosphates. There were so many phosphates in here because of all the farming that's been around this thing for hundreds of years. Man, I don't know what is up with this thing. It's like 52 blinks. Yeah, that's what I said though. But see, you can't just. I mean, all the good algae also use that phosphate. But their theory was that the blue-green algae, which only bloomed in the fall, guys, that's sometimes late in the summer, but they said that the other algae weren't doing well. But I saw the other algae that whole time I was here before they treated it. And he said the blue-green algae steals all the phosphorus. That's why it gets so overdone and covers everything. So they laid that in here to cut off the supply of phosphorus to the blue-green algae. And, well, of course, it's not getting it, and neither is any of the rest of the algae. So I think it gets enough that they can produce, and then it just depletes the supply and it dies off. And then it gets some more phosphorus and all that, and it starts again, and it just dies off. I said it's been this cycle since they treated it 3 years ago. Green then brown, green then brown, green then brown, or green, brown, and really clear, and then green, brown, and really clear, and then green, brown, and really clear, which never used to be the cycle. It was almost always green all summer long. And then the winter, it would get crystal clear. And now it's a cycle that's just totally different. People coming over here to visit me. What? She's telling us 5 o'clock. Yeah, there's still people over there playing friggin'. There's still people playing volleyball over there. Tell us fishermen to leave if people are staying here and playing volleyball. And I don't think they're all campers because all the cars are over there. Yeah, guys, but that's why this lake's so up and down all the time, up and down all the time now. It's because of that. It's because of those people doing that. She's closing the gate. What about all the people playing volleyball? All right, guys. I figured I mean, you can see it over there. Everybody, all those cars down there and all those people playing volleyball. She's coming to talk to me about getting out because she's closing the gate. So I don't. People get special privileges around here. All right, guys. Obviously, I didn't catch anything, but at least you learn something. Maybe you learn something about when you go to a lake and you see it that color. Which, I don't know. I'm seeing she drives over to them now. That's just kind of weird. But alright, guys. She's just going to keep circling over here. I don't know why she's being that way. But, thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. Yeah, they close at 5. I have no choice. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe next week I will go live at Coyote Creek Lakes. At least there, I know fish will bite. And, well, like I said, hope you guys learned something. Learned something about at least the water and what can be a reason why the fish go so slow or the bite just drops off. If you see that change in the water from green to brown, that might be your first clue. But, all right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow for Paddle Mondays and then Tuesday night hangouts. So you'll see me again in not too long. Bam!